Hey, what is going on, guys? Pansy here. Since my last video, I made some gains and I want to share it with y'all. If you remember, I sold 2 of my TED distos to fund my life skilling escapade, and here we are now. Now, as you can see on screen, this isn't the Mystic. Unfortunately, she is the life skilling character, and she's running those juicy anniversary cake buffs, which I do not want to waste by recording. So here we are. The striker will step in for that. But we made some really good progress so far. I'll put on screen my current life skilling levels. There you have it on screen. Since the last video, we went from Master 23 gathering to Master 29. Now, I stopped power leveling gathering at around 70% of Master 28, and I switched to hunting because we do get gathering XP while hunting, albeit a lot slower. I just assume by the time I get Guru hunting, I should be able to hit Guru gathering too. If not, we can push the last little bit over with some power leveling. Now, as for hunting, we went from all the way Artisan 3 to Master 17 quite quickly. And as for Alchemy, we went from all the way at Skill 10 to Master 1. It flew by so quick. I was really surprised how easy it was. Now, passively, while power leveling at Bear, we went from Skilled 8 trading to Professional 7. Now, this is because you get some trading items as a byproduct, those little bug things when you're gathering in Bear. And those you can turn in for some juicy trading XP, because I was running maximum life skill buffs, everything I could find and afford, and you know, it ticked up pretty quickly. I wasn't really focusing on trading by any means, never really did it before, but you know, I'll take it. So to kick things off, let's talk about gathering. So what I was doing is, obviously I was power leveling at Bear. If you go to Bear, you can get a residence over here, you can toss a storage container in here, and that will allow you some quick banking access to your storage and allow you to dump all the materials you're gathering here, all those herbs and all the byproducts and everything. They're really good money maker now in terms of just power leveling. Usually we had to decide, are we going to level quick or are we going to make money? But I was making about 200 mil an hour just doing herbs. It was pretty crazy. So that got us a lot of XP, some good money. Now, this isn't all the money I made by any means. I had to move stuff around and all that stuff, but you know, just look at how many of these fruits we're getting compared to what we used to back then. Now, we had over 550k sunrise herbs and wild grass, which I moved over to Odraxia because that's where I'm based at the moment while I do my hunting, as well as AFK alchemy in my residence. Now, while I was doing my gathering grind, I decided it's almost time to get into hunting again, so we needed hunting clothes. Now, obviously, everybody's on the hunting bandwagon. It's a really great moneymaker. And the Manos clothes are all bought out. So, like, if you look at the base ones, there's a bunch of pre-orders. It's at max price. If you look at Pride, they rarely ever sell. And Tet, they're pretty expensive. I didn't have the cash at the time. So, I decided, you know, let's take a look at the requirements to make our own Manos clothes. So as you can see right here, the requirements are 30 gold topaz, 5 Manos stones, 50 magical shard, and 15 dusk-laden content fabric, and 50 fire horn. So these aren't too difficult to get. The Manos stones you get from an NPC. The magical shards, I had over 300 something just sitting in my storage, and I have a bunch more BMCs I never melted down. Fire horn, you get them really quickly from hunting, as well as I had them in my storage. Dusk-laden cotton fabric, they were sitting on the marketplace, so I just went ahead and bought a big stack of them out. And lastly, the gold topaz. All the topaz was bought out because, you know, everyone wants those Manos hunting clothes. But luckily, from my old days of power leveling at Pilgrims and grinding for a rough stone here, I managed to have a big stack of topaz, just rough topaz, sitting around in my storage. Now, I've went ahead and processed all of them for these gold topaz. I think I ended up with like 46 of them, 46 gold topaz that came from about 840 rough topaz. So, you know, just know the conversion. You have to convert it into resplendent topaz, and then those get converted into gold topaz. So of course there's some RNG procs you can get otherwise, but still it was a annoying little thing we had to do. So like, hey, it was done, we had enough, so we went ahead and made it. Now on screen you see me making those hunter clothes, and then we go off into our dark place and start enhancing. You know, I don't like that enhancing stuff, but we just gotta do it. So I had 148 concentrated magical black gems, and I thought, these are worth like 1.7 bill or whatever, and we should have a pretty good chance at enhancing at Tet on Manos clothes. And I figured, if we don't get Tet, let's stop it at Pry once we're running out of stones and make do with it. So we went tapping. Here's a quick montage on what happened. As you can see, my skills with enhancing is quite legendary. The positioning of my character, the angle of my camera, all of it was impeccable. But you know what was most impressive? RNG this. Let's go. Easy peasy, Tepton easy. So we got those Tet clothes and we are good to go. So I went back to gathering for a little bit more. By this time I was closing in on Master 28 gathering, and I got pretty tired, not gonna lie. It was gonna take like another 6 hours of just power leveling to get to Guru. So I'm like, yo, this is not the best use of my time right now. So let's go ahead and start hunting because we are broke and we want to get like G1 alchemy as well. Maybe we'll try, but I wasn't making nearly enough money to fund that. So I figured, it's time for hunting. So we went hunting. Now, if you guys caught one of my streams, I was showcasing my elite hunting skills on horseback, of course. We are the rank 1 horseback hunter, EUNA, Mina, the Mexico, China, whatever, I don't know. But yeah, the reason why I was on horseback doing all this shenanigans is because it was much easier to get the back attacks on the rhinos. If you look at my buff bar, I was going full sweaty, buying all the best things I could and just maximizing my kill speed because I had the 24-hour cake buff running and it was huge. So we were flying through these hunting levels and we were making good money. Like the cash is stacking up. Like from my power leveling at bear to now, I think initially I was nearly broke and we made a ton of cash, billions, man. I'm telling you, now's the time. Life skilling be good. Anyway, so we're doing all this hunting and stuff. We are at like M1 alchemy. Now we stop at M17 hunter. So, hunting so I can record this video. Hey, future editor Pansy over here. I just want to let you guys know how I got M1 alchemy. I spammed clear liquid reagents because I spent so much time at bear. I had over 500,000 sunrise herbs, 500,000 wild grass, and I was able to buy the salt from an NPC, the purified water from an NPC. So I had everything I needed. So I just spammed that, went straight from Pro 3 all the way up to M1 with clear liquid reagents. I still do my Imperial turn-ins every day. I still turn in those Imperial cooking boxes, the Guru boxes, but I've been wearing Trilogia clothes. I'm like, yo, this is kind of embarrassing. People gonna see my cash tag. They're gonna be like, dude, why are you using Trilogia? That's kind of cheap, bro. So I'm like, all right, let's go tapping again. So we check on the market. We see a lot of these Manos cooking clothes just sitting there. So we just grab one of them and then we start tapping away. And as you can see, montage number 2 coming up right here. Yeah, it didn't go too well. It didn't go too well. It was initially going to 15 was fine, but then at Pry, it's like, nope. And I'm like, yo, listen, are we bugged or something? Do we need to like relog? Let's go. So, is what it is. RNG be like that. Sometimes it's treating you well, sometimes it's griefing you, but hey, pretty quickly we did manage to get our Tet Manos clothes for cooking. It failed Tet like once before, I think, but overall I'm just glad that we tapped it, we got it, and we're good to go over here. Now next step, I think all I really need to focus on now is just making money and just getting my levels in. I'm gonna try to get that G1 that's gathering, alchemy, and hunting at Guru by the end of this 50% life skill exp event, and it's going to be dope. We're going to make some mad level gains and we're going to be able to focus on making money soon after the event ends. Right now I just want to maximize all the leveling up we can do and just set ourselves up for victory. Like the amount of cash I have right now, it's still rolling in. I think by the time I'm done selling all the stuff that I need to sell, I'll be at like 8 to 9 billion. And considering we're just focusing on leveling up and all this money's been rolling in, that's pretty good. So once we're done with the leveling up, once the event is over, then we're going to focus on actually just maximizing cash flow, right? And I'm interested to see how that plays out. I think like we should be upgrading to Tet Manos quite quickly because I'm already halfway there to my first Tet Manos accessory. So we want to first upgrade all of our accessories to Tet Manos, and then I'm going to focus on pen clothes, pen tools, and stuff because hunting is going to be my main source of income. I already have a +10 match lock for that. Easy peasy, so we don't have to worry too much about that. So yeah, looking good so far, having fun. I haven't played BDO seriously since like what, before Aeon Classic came out. Since then, I've just been distracted with other games and just haven't felt like grinding or pushing forward. But it's good to just relax and do some life skilling, so my hands are at ease. I'm not going APM crazy on the keyboard or nothing. So it's been pretty chill. Let's see how things play out. Let's see how I progress. And yeah, if you guys like my videos and all that shenanigans, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on twitch.tv/I'mPansy. And there's going to be a lot more different variety content coming out, talks I'm doing, and just, you know, gaming stuff, things that you guys can relate to. So do check it out. And you know what? Now's the great time to be life skilling, even if you're grinding mains, just to get some side progress going, because this event is nuts. But hey, the drop rate is pretty good too, right? You can't complain. You don't need to go to Arsha and get griefed on, right? You just go wherever you want and start grinding. But anyway, catch you guys next time. Peace.